Assalamu alaikum. Dr. David Wood strikes again. He always posts trying to, if you want to say, distort the image of Muslims or to show the worst of what some Muslims do and say, see, this is Islam. Look how awful Islam is. He's a typical Islamophobe, but unfortunately for him, there's a, if you want to say, a reflection of his ignorance. I don't know if he is a true ignorant or he's just turning a blind eye to some obvious facts. He wrote here, if Muslims have the final revelation from Allah and the final prophet, and if they're the best of peoples, and if Jews are the cursed enemies of Allah, shouldn't these statistics be reversed? What has Islam done to the world? Now, here showing that Nobel Prizes where, if you want to say, Jews had more Nobel Prizes than Muslims. The percentage is much higher. First of all, earning the Nobel Prize is not the criterion for, if you want to say, the level, the educational level, the level of scientific progress or scientific endeavor of a certain nation. This is not the measure. Secondly, Muslims now are not in their golden age. They are not even fully practicing and implementing Islam as a system of governance and as a way of life, as a comprehensive and holistic way of life. What do I mean by that? Well, for about 1,000 years, Muslims built a great civilization from the borders of China in the east to Andalusia in Spain in the west. And they have, if you want to say, developed all what we know as sciences and literature, arts, architecture, you name it. And it's not our words as Muslims, but Western historians have witnessed for the Muslims that they are the ones who have established the foundations of science that led to what we know now as modern science and technology. So had it not been for Muslims, there wouldn't have been modern science and technology and progress. So, of course, this is what I wrote briefly. You're talking about post-colonial Muslim countries that are ruled by tyrants and despots who are maintaining backwardness. This is the fact. For those of you who don't know about this, just try to read more and examine more the current situation of the Muslims and the Muslim countries. They are not ruling by Islam. They are not, if you want to say, practicing Islam as a whole. Islam is practiced in the private lives of Muslims and in some of the aspects of their lives, but not fully as it should. So, yes, it seems that you have a huge knowledge gap that made you unable to realize that had it not been for Muslims, there would be no scientific achievements. So here next I wrote, for the sake of educating the ignorant, I will be posting documented quotes here about Muslim achievements in science and technology as testified by Western historians. Now you can find all these short videos in my YouTube channel. You can go to playlists and open the Islamic civilization playlist and you will find all these videos. In brief, these are the videos that I posted as replies. Islamic Civilization by Michael Hamilton Morgan, Islamic Sciences Caused the European Renaissance, Muslim Contributions in Medicine by Western writers, an American Jewish historian on the appreciation of the Muslim civilization, and last but not least, how the West benefited from Muslim sciences. This is in brief the response to Dr. David Wood, and I hope that you benefited from it. Please visit my YouTube channel and check these documented quotes with the sources in the Islamic Civilization playlist, also available in Arabic, Al-Hadaratul Islamiyya. Thank you for watching and listening, and let's keep responding to those Islamophobes and let them face the facts. Thank you and have a nice day or good night. Wassalamu alaikum.